Little bit of a dilemma right now.
We have a little bit of an issue. A little bit of a leak going on right now. Oh, cow.
Ooh, oh dear.
The wheel can't grip this, it's just spinning.
Let's see what solution Drew has.
You can see it's working? Rookie mistake.
Can't get it right every time.
I fault myself.
Go easy on yourself, mate. We're Brittany and Drew, two adventurers living in a van who won't stop rolling until we find, well, we don't know what, because we haven't yet found it. But one thing we did find, as you saw in our last cliffhanger episode, was a new set of wheels to add to our fearless crew. Meet Lucky Blue.
We just had to.
And join us as we set our sights north for Alaska, hoping to actually make it this time. But before we get into all of that, let's take in a deep breath and let it out. And now it's time to enjoy the show. Literally washing my face, and I think Drew's back. I can hear the putt-putt of the motorcycle. Yes!
Oh, what a ride.
Quick recap, we bought a motorcycle in North Florida, but the bike mount that we needed to carry it on the back of Spirit was 7 hours south, where we started with Drew's parents. So, here we are, after driving 200 more miles north, Drew on the motorcycle and me in the van, meeting up in a parking lot in Montgomery, Alabama. I'm really glad you're back.
Me too.
You must be hungry.
I'm very hungry.
Cold. I was literally washing my face. Should we tell him?
Whoa!
It's pizza night!
Pizza night!
Very exciting.
So you gotta see this.
Is it bugs?
Yeah, look at all the bugs. Ew. Thank goodness for a visor. Yeah, I was getting smoked as the sun was going down and the bugs were all coming out.
Riding off into the sunset, getting blasted by bugs.
I was being a sunset rider.
Yeah, you were.
I missed you.
Solo sunset riders.
Solo.
I missed you too. It was too long. You're back.
Good times.
Good times.
Not that bad.
I like it.
That was 200 miles. Good morning, guys. It's a new day, and look where we woke up. Do you recognize that symbol? And you might recognize that van. That's my parents' van, if you don't recall. My parents are here today. They actually came up because they're taking a trip up north, so we crossed paths, which works out perfectly because they brought something with them that's essential to have for our new toy. And look who it is. What do you think, Daddy-O?
I need one.
You need one? Father like son?
Yeah.
You got a pretty cool mohawk going on.
Oh, I probably do, yeah.
Give us a little rev.
Is your mommy gonna let me buy one?
Yeah, I think so. Mom, let him get one. I put in the good word. Hey, look who it is. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You like van life, Louie? Uh-huh.
He loves van life. He's a good rider.
He's a good rider?
Yeah, he sits right between us on a coffee table.
Right between the captain's chair and the passenger
In the
seat.
passenger chair, and watches out the window for cows.
Come here. Yeah, that's a good boy. And here it is, the motorcycle rack that I was talking about that we are going to be taking off of their van, and thankfully they brought it for us. And I'm going to be sticking it on the back of Spirit right here. So our backup camera has been giving us some trouble.
You see this?
I know.
Our reverse camera isn't working.
I meant to tell you that. And what I'm doing here is opened up the back opening here that has the connector to our existing camera, and I plugged in the new one that I ordered. Let's hope we get a signal. You can see it's working?
Oh yeah, you're pointed at...
Yeah. So the old camera must have went out somehow.
Focus.
Well, hold on, it's got a sticker on it. It's got the brand new little clear sticker on it. Is it clear?
It's good.
Sweet. We have a backup camera. the bike fastened down to the rack, locked up, and she's ready to be transported.
Guess this is what we needed to reinvigorate our 7th year of life on the road.
This is going to give us so many more options to be traveling, to be moving, to be enjoying places that we're at.
It's pretty crazy the kind of landscapes and places we get to call home living like this. And thanks to the sponsor of today's episode, Omaze, you can too, because right now they're giving you a chance to win an Airstream Caravelle 20FB that comfortably sleeps 4, along with a brand new 2021 Ford F-150 to tow it with.
Forget roughing it, because this new home away from home comes with a foam mattress, spacious kitchen with premium appliances, pet-friendly ultra-leather seating, and more.
Hitch all of that shiny goodness to your all-new Ford F-150 with its outstanding towing and fuel efficiency, and you'll literally have everything you need for your next great adventure.
What makes this prize even more exciting is that donations go towards supporting the Independence Fund, who is committed to empowering our nation's injured or ill veterans to overcome physical, mental, and emotional wounds incurred in the line of duty.
So, for your chance to win this dreamy Airstream Caravelle and a 2021 Ford F-150 to tow it, all while supporting the Independence Fund, go to omaze.com/Mr. and Mrs.
Thank you guys for bringing the motorcycle carrier. We really appreciate
Hey, we got
it.
it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Mom, what do you think? You think Dad should get one? He looked like he was having a pretty good time on the bike.
I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo.
I'll give you a ride on the back.
He was having a good time.
After saying bye to Mom and Dad, it was time to run a few errands before arriving to our new home for the night. Our very first harvest hosts. We got one other camper here tonight. I think we can park up wherever, but maybe we go check around, yeah, give them some privacy.
Hello.
Hi, neighbors. I kind of like it right here. Maybe should we continue around, or?
This tractor is going to be our neighbor tonight because we're right there. Spirit, meet the tractor. Tractor, meet Spirit. Home is where you park it. That sounds a little cheesy, but it's the truth. Well, we have a little bit of an issue. Do you guys notice what's missing right here? Right outside our door? Any guesses? We can't get out our mat. We can't get out our chair
I don't sit in this chair enough.
because the motorcycle's chilling back here. And we definitely need to make that swing arm. That way we can open up our back doors, because until then, I have to take the motorcycle off to even get in the back right there. That takes a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. Unlocking it, taking the tie downs down, putting the ramp out, backing the bike off. One more thing to complete the whole process of having the motorcycle on our van. We gotta make that rack. Somehow in here is how we're gonna make that swing arm, and that will allow us to pivot the entire bike out. This place is really peaceful, really relaxing. Just the spot we were hoping for to spend the night.
Our little gray water tank button is amazing. Right now we have it
Yeah.
locked off because we're on Harvest Host property, so we want to be completely self-contained.
Yep.
But it's really cool, and when we get on the highway, that's usually when we hit the release button, and it's great.
What Brittany's referring to that you saw in a previous episode is a solenoid I installed onto our gray water tank. It looks like this. It's that last little bit added onto the tank right here and closes through the wires that are activated from the switch. I also, to go a little more stealth mode, spray painted all this black. Oh, that sounds nice.
Birds.
You need a chopper to help you with dinner?
Yeah, you can come chop my herbs.
I'll come chop your herbs any day.
Oh, that looks good. My nanny would be proud.
I love my potatoes.
Des patates avec des haricots verts and lots of olive oil. We had a giant olive oil spill. But you know what? Dr. Gundry says you can't have too much olive oil. 12 tablespoons a day. That's what we're going for.
In the blue zones, they use a lot of olive oil.
Yeah, like Sardinia.
Whoa.
I need another mitt. Need another hand.
Are you ready yet?
Almost. We gotta go inside.
That's a fun outfit.
Well, we're going into the winery.
I know.
We gotta support the people who are letting us sleep here.
I really do like this spot.
Me too. It's really peaceful and it's been kind of like rainy and overcast.
Let's show them out our porthole.
I love working on days like this.
There's a barn.
Isn't that cool? And now they are about to close, so we gotta get in before they do.
Time's ticking.
Okay, I have one complaint about van life. Anything that ever can get wrinkly is always wrinkly. And I don't think I've ever ironed in my life, except for maybe my wedding dress. And a couple of your shirts.
Did you guys know I went to a high school where I had to wear a tie every day?
Actually,
Imagine that.
Drew went to an all-boys high school.
I did.
Yeah, fun fact.
Good and bad about that whole situation.
I'm sure. So there it is. It's actually not a vineyard. There are no grapes here.
I believe they do all the fermentation process of the grapes in this big barn behind us.
Huh. Well, let's go find out.
We're gonna learn.
Says open.
Open.
Cute. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
We're just staying in the back for Harvest Host and we wanted to just say hi and thank you all for having us.
Yeah, cool, thanks.
We want to learn about the wine.
Okay, when did y'all get here?
Last night.
Last night? Okay, so y'all haven't signed in?
Nope.
Okay.
You guys do all the fermentation process here in the warehouse, right? And
Yes.
where do the grapes come from?
Our vineyard is over off the bypass, 64 bypass going back toward the
Okay.
interstate.
Okay.
And we pull from the vineyard across the street. Our fruits we get from the Amish or local growers.
Okay. It's so peaceful back there.
The bird
Oh, it
sounds
is.
is
It
so
is.
I really like
It
it.
is gorgeous back there.
That was some real good tasting.
But that's a good deal. Instead of paying for a campground,
Yeah, it's a sweet deal.
we get wine. We get to go back home to our van parked next to the tractor. I think I saw a cat. What are we watching tonight?
Back to the Future.
3. I didn't know there was a third.
We're gonna see a flying DeLorean.
Oh.
Come sit.
Okay. Whee! Exciting. So peaceful, except for the motorcycle. Listen to those birds. Oh no! He's scaring all of the beautiful wildlife away. What are you doing out here?
The wheel can't grip this, it's just spinning. And so instead of it like gripping one of these other bars, it just wants to spin out on me.
That didn't happen before.
No, it did happen before.
Oh.
Last time I pulled it backwards, which maybe that's the way to always go, is backwards instead of forward.
Okay.
But it was spinning and I couldn't get enough torque to like roll forward.
Huh.
Interesting experience.
Yes.
I'm ironing out the kinks. It took me roughly 5 minutes, but that says 8 minutes now.
You would
I was
time.
timing myself.
Yeah, he loves things like that.
I wanted to know.
One of you mentioned how when I film, I tend to sometimes cut off Drew's head, and I don't mean to. We both laughed because like we're always, you know, working with tippy toes or you should sit down or just short girl, tall boy problems. So tell them where we are.
We're at my cousin's house in Nashville, Tennessee.
And right now we're getting our bikes.
Somebody wanted to go biking, so we're
did.
gonna go biking.
I don't want the fact that we have a motorcycle to make us not want to ride actual bikes anymore. And there's a beautiful pathway right over here. I think it's called the Green Belt or the Greenway. And the sun is setting. You know what that means. Little bit of a dilemma right now. We're in need of water. We forgot to fill up yesterday, but our hose does not reach the water tap on the house. Let's see what solution Drew has.
spin us around, move us over here?
I guess I just have dinner everywhere.
I think I can move slowly. We just gotta get off our parking blocks.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Firewood.
We need easier parking blocks.
I wish we had 25 foot more of hose.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of things sitting out.
There is. And there's a lot of things cooking. All 3 burners are on. Water's about to boil.
Pro tip, make sure you fill up with water before you find your excellent parking spot where you're nice and level, cozy,
I know.
view out the door, and have to do the shuffle.
How did we do that, you know?
Rookie mistake.
Can't get it right every
I
time.
fault myself.
It's alright. Go easy on yourself, mate.
I'm moving.
Okay. Wait, the fridge isn't locked in? Okay, got it.
Is anything in front of me? Am I about to run it over? Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is crazy.
Holy cow. Will it make it? That is the tightest 25 feet I've ever seen.
Is it finally over?
Yeah, I think that's perfect actually.
Ah, great news.
Okay, just push the hose back a little bit.
Okay, I just wanted to show.
Oh, how close we were to the house.
Yeah, we had to get real close. But we did it. Good work. Sometimes it'll only take us about 2 minutes to fill Spirit. It's 46 gallons.
Yep, 46 gallons.
Yeah, but this took about,
It definitely takes more than 2 minutes sometimes.
well, sometimes, no, not that fast.
Like maybe 5.
Okay, 5. Well, I don't know, a little faster than 5. This was like, I don't know, 8 minutes maybe? But I think the torque and the really far distance across there probably had to do with that. Hopefully, oh dear. Well,
Bus is moving.
okay, here we go again. Little bit bummed. I just checked the status of the Canadian border opening, and unfortunately it doesn't look like they'll be opening it, well, not today. They re-review the border opening on the 21st of every month, so not May 21st, but next month there's still hope. June 21st. Fingers crossed, because that is going to determine the whole trajectory of our summer. Will we go to Alaska? Or will we end up flying to Portugal to look for land? Or maybe exploring the Great Lakes of Michigan and the UP? I don't really know. This has probably been the most unknown journey of van life, like the least predictable route we have ever had. We're making the most of it though. It is beautiful here in Tennessee, and I can't get over how much I love the sound of the birds here. That might sound funny, but there's so many different kinds of little birds chirping around, and it's really enchanting, and it makes my office not so bad for the day. I mean, having my office be in the van generally is pretty enjoyable, but this is particularly nice. Let's update Drew. He's working inside with the air conditioning. I have an update on the Canadian border.
Good news? What did you find out?
No. It will be re-reviewed on June 21st. Will that give us enough time?
It'll be alright.
We
People
still-
still welcome us to the party.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
That's disappointing.
I know.
Oh.
We've been waiting since last year. I remember at like June 21st last year, we were like, I wonder if they'll open it. And to think that we thought that it could open then is crazy.
I actually just looked at an old text message from the 20th of June last year when we were in Idaho and we were considering crossing the border.
We were like
Yeah.
asking people, what do you think? I don't know.
I just saw it. Like,
Oh my
that's so
gosh,
funny.
That's crazy. Here we are again. Alaska 2021. We're still hoping for you. We'll see.
come over here and review the newsletter that we're gonna send out.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to get a newsletter from us on the occasional Friday, whenever Drew has decided to put together a nice little collection of updates, photos, links, we'll put a link below. We do have an entire website with a lot of really helpful and beautiful blog posts on there.
Those were our pre-vlogging YouTube days, and we really just poured a lot of love, and Brittany worked really hard with a lot of her writing, so you should check it out.
So yep, this is the back end.
Yep.
Isn't that fun? I think Drew's getting ready to leave us for the day.
It is time.
This is the most useful and practical reason behind why we decided to get a motorcycle, because I can stay home and work in the van, and Drew can go do some errands, go visit with his family, just go ride without me for a little bit and then miss me. And I don't know, it adds a whole new element, not only to van life, but to our relationship too.
This is great. This is really hard.
We did it. Ride safe.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, have fun.
I will.
Bye. Spirit, you're staying here with me. And the flowers. And the birds. While Drew's away, Brittany gets to play. But in reality, this is really what I'm doing. Where's my office now? Well, you know where it is.
We made it. Hello. Hi. Hey, pooches.
Face you down.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey, little one. What's up, dude? Did you pull up?
I did.
Congratulations, married one.
What's up, guys?
You want to say hi to the vlog?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
And there's me, on my own bike, riding to the neighborhood farmer's market to catch up with our fam and see what kind of goods we could find.
Bye, guys. It's been fun. Good riding, man. See you. Hi. Oh. Give me a high five. Can you tap the camera?
Thanks for tuning in, guys. And don't forget to check out omaze.com/Mr. and Mrs. for your chance to win an Airstream Caravelle and 2021 Ford F-150. Ooh, and while you're at it, why not watch another one of our videos? You guys are the best.